what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
Hey everybody, welcome to our Mother's Day special. I'm just bringing you along. I know this is Monday, it's the day after Mother's Day, but I wanted to share with you what Bryant and the kids are doing for me for Mother's Day and share it with you guys. So,
we're fixing lunch.
There's the cook. I don't have to cook and I don't have to clean. So, I love it when this happens. I am going to help a little bit, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. We are doing hibachi style. Bryant is doing hibachi style steak, chicken, shrimp, lobster. Oh my goodness, it's going to be delicious. The only thing we're missing is the onions and zucchinis. So, we did the rice, and the key to the rice is doing it the night before. And we just used minute rice. I'm going to show you this pot. We cooked the minute rice, and it has been in the refrigerator. He is cutting up the steak. We got beautiful ribeyes. It makes me sad to see him cut up. And he'll probably save those fat pieces for me. But here's the rice. We made a big pot of rice. And so now to it, I'm going to add in a little bit of frozen corn. And, if I can get it out of the bag, a little bit of frozen peas and carrots. We'll also add some sesame seed, but he'll do that on the flat top grill. So I'm going to mix this up, and that's about the only part I'm going to play in today's meal. So we'll see you back when he gets to cooking. Okay, Bryant, this is the hardest part, right? The prep work.
Prep work takes a little time. What I do is I go ahead and pre-cut my pieces of chicken. I pre-cut my pieces of steak. Just sometimes a little bigger than just bite-sized pieces, because you got to add a little shrinkage in there. The reason I like to do it is for two reasons. It cooks faster, and when you're cooking the amount of volume, because these Blackstone grills, even though they're phenomenal, they still don't get as hot as your commercial size Japanese hibachi grills. And so whenever you put that meat on there, it cools down the grill pretty quickly. And so what I do is I just take about inch-sized pieces, okay, go across the chicken breast about an inch size, just like this right here, across the grain. And then once I go across it all, I'll come back and just do bite-sized pieces just like that right there. So hang tight while we prep the food.
Let me show you the rice. I've got the vegetables mixed in, and so it's ready to go on the grill as well.
Did you tell them we boiled it yesterday?
Yeah, we did. We always do it a day ahead.
That's key.
That is the huge key to the good rice. And we stick it in the refrigerator, get it good and cold. I've mixed in the frozen vegetables, so it's ready to go. The only other thing he will add to that is, when he gets to cooking it, he'll add some sesame seeds.
And, alright guys, once we get the rice on there, you hear it sizzling, salt and pepper. Okay, I'll wait and add soy sauce till toward the end, okay? I don't add it in the beginning. Salt and pepper. I don't have the metal like they do at the Japanese restaurant. Clang, 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 clang.
He can't do the fancy stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to catch shrimp tails in my hat in a little bit, okay?
What hat?
Yeah. So, all right.
Oh, we haven't got your eggs out either.
That's it. We'll get them in a second. All right. The key to good rice is butter.
Butter and more butter.
And more butter.
And more butter.
That's the key. That's the key to good rice, okay? I start this first because this is the longest part of the process right here, okay? Spread it out, keep it kind of thin. So, all right, we'll bring it back in a little bit. All right, here we go, guys. Gotta have some eggs, okay? This grill gets hot, okay? So be careful. If you got a black stone, just be careful because it do get hot. Let it sit there and simmer just a minute. Low sodium. We like the low sodium.
Now he sounds like he's doing some fancy work.
I can cook a mean egg. Oh, here we go. Put it in here, chop her up, mix her up. That's Caroline's favorite parts of the egg. Probably could have put 4 of them in there for her. All right, low sodium soy sauce. Load her down. We got another bottle, okay? So, get a good and total. Like I said, I do it right here at the end. Coat it real good. And it's ready to come off. I'll bring you back in a minute.
Well, guys, he had to put it back. He forgot something. The most important part.
Very important.
The sesame seed.
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
That's what makes it crunchy.
Yummy and delicious.
Yep. You can add too much, but that right there is about, I just get the top dusted, covered, right there. Fold it in, just like that. Fold it in. Now take it off. Here we go.
Now we going.
Now we can take it off. All right, guys, next round. Usually I do onions while I was doing the onions and zucchini, but we've sent Isaac to the store to get the zucchini. So I'm going to go ahead and start the chicken because the chicken takes a while, okay? So maybe a little too much oil there, but it's okay to cook off. Salt and pepper. Once again, I don't add the soy sauce until the end, okay?
The wind's blowing it.
The wind's blowing my pepper. So, alright, takes just a little while. We'll bring it back in a second. Alright guys, here we go. The chicken's been on here for about 20 minutes probably. Here's soy sauce. And here's the main key right here. Honey. Any brand that you want, okay? Just cover it really good right there. And load her down with honey. Just take and fold it in a couple of times. And then get her off the grill, okay? And here's the problem. Whatever you cook on this end down here is going to taste like honey. So you might have to wipe your grill down for just a second and clean her up, okay? Usually I like to do chicken last, but because Isaac is going to get the zucchinis, I'm kind of out of my groove, so I'll take and pull this stuff off, okay? So hang tight. We'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
All right, guys. A little more oil. Right
Isaac finally arrived with the zucchini.
Isaac finally arrived. Here we go. The key to good zucchini is you got to cut the seeds and the mushy out of the center, okay? That's the key to good zucchini. And then salt, pepper, and guess what? More butter. More butter.
Butter makes it better.
Alright guys, steak is on the grill. We just plopped it down on there. Put a little oil in it, not a whole lot of oil, okay? Look at that.
We have two different wellness cook preferences in the house.
Caroline, Isaac, myself like medium rare.
Me and Jamie like
Well to medium well.
medium well.
So a couple pieces of fat right there. We got zucchini looking good. A few more minutes. This is just simmering down here. Remember, this grill is hot. Okay?
It
so
is.
Be careful.
Yes, it's smoking hot.
All right, we'll bring that in a minute. All right, guys. Look at this zucchini and onions.
Look at that beautifulness right there.
Look at the color.
Gorgeous.
Caramelized. Soy sauce right there. Looking good. So we're going to scoop these up and continue on. Alright guys, got separated two different groups. Right there is Leslie and Jamie. That's the well, the medium well. This is the medium rare right here. Soy sauce right there at the end. Put it right here. Listen to that sizzling. Doesn't that sound good? Alright. Got a little fat content going on right here. That's the ribeye fat. Those on the carnivore diet love that right there. So, alright. Miss Leslie's going to take this. Alright guys, and this right here does not take long at all. So you got to be quick on the shrimp, okay? These are peeled, deveined, okay?
And tail off.
And tail off. Get your salt and pepper on there real quickly. Okay, because once they start turning pink, they're getting done. And it does not take long, okay? Get them scattered out right here. Try to get single layered, okay? Here we go, right here.
Lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
Isaac to the rescue. We forgot lemon juice, so he had some.
So,
That bottle actually looks a little familiar.
Yeah, yeah. I used to have some lemon juice.
In that bottle.
Yeah, maybe that. All right.
Look at them pretty things right there.
Turning pink already. A little butter right here.
Little butter. Butter makes it better.
Butter right there. Pull them up here and let them simmer just a little bit. We'll bring you back in a second. Alright, little soy sauce right here. They've been hanging out right here for a few seconds. We're going to give them a couple flips. Move them back down here. This end down here is where the super burner is. So this end cooks a little hotter. Alright, while the shrimp is finishing up. Alright, here we go. Here's the lobster, okay?
Lobster going down. He already took it out of the shell and cut them up into bite-sized pieces.
Yep.
And he'll probably sprinkle some lemon on that as well, I'm
that's
assuming.
exactly right. Yep, salt, pepper. A little butter right there. Little lemon right there. Okay, here we go.
It won't take the lobster long either, will it?
It's a shellfish, so it's just like
the shrimp, sorta?
just like the shrimp. Okay.
He's cooking something that I have never cooked, y'all.
And I'm cooking something that I've never cooked, y'all.
First time for everything.
But I've watched the Japanese cook through it.
Look at that shrimp. It looks wonderful.
It's coming off right now.
All right,
That
guys.
was 2 pounds of extra large, wasn't it? Or large?
Large, I think. All right, guys. We'll see you at the dinner table. Okay, everybody. Here is our Mother's Day spread. We have rice. We have chicken. He's giving it an extra drizzle of honey. The medium rare steak, the medium well steak, the shrimp, the zucchini and onions, the lobster. And Caroline went to a restaurant and picked up all the sauces that we may need. That's just something less we would have to worry about, and I appreciate that so much. And here is our spread. we're going to have a delicious, delicious meal.
All right, we'll be back in 5 minutes to let you know how it tastes.
There's the cook right there.
Iron Chef.
Y'all, this is so good. What a oh, he wants to say the blessing.
We just said the blessing. You want to do it again? Oh, he has mouthful.
He had his mouth full. He showed you what he was eating.
All right. How is it, baby?
It is so good.
Judah, how is
delicious.
it? Judah, how is it?
Sugar!
Whatever that means. Isaac. So we're all picking out. We're all picking out. So all right,
so
guys.
good.
Thank
Great
you
Mother's Day.
Thank you for joining us right here on the Farming Pastures.
We'll be back and talk to you a little bit.
Couch time's coming.
Wow, y'all, that meal was absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I am just walking up here to the garden. Got my hand over the volume. I'm going to walk up here to the garden and just take a look. Bryant's taking a nap, a well-deserved nap. Sundays wipe him out. So I thought I would just come up here and take a glance at the weeds growing in the garden. Hopefully we're going to get the garden cultivated maybe tomorrow, hopefully, if the rain holds off. But we're just going to take a look. Probably can't walk out into it because we had so much rain. A lot of you, it was so funny because the top layer of the ground looked really, really dry, super dry. It really wasn't that dry. The looks could be deceiving. In fact, I took the digger and moved some ground around, and I mean, I just barely touched it and it would clump together. It was so moist. Just that top layer from where we had a hard rain, and it had just that top layer had dried and cracked a little. It made it look really dry. And of course the camera makes things always look worse than what they really are. But I have had an amazing, amazing Mother's Day. Yesterday, Daniel, who I hesitate to say he's our employee, that is what he is. He works here, but he's so much more than an employee. He's like a child. He's a family member. Anyway, he brought me the sweetest Mother's Day present. Hold on, let me show you. It was a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Then Isaac and Caroline came over. Caroline got me a pair of shoes. Check these out. It's my first pair of Vans ever. And then Isaac got me this beautiful pineapple plant and gift card to Hobby Lobby. Now the pineapple plant is going to be an ongoing update here on YouTube. I will share with you, and when we're ready to cut it and open it, y'all will be there for it. Also, Bryant has a gift that he has not yet gotten here because of him being busy in the hay season, but he's super excited about it. And he doesn't have to get me anything because did you see the spread he made me for lunch? I mean, it was amazing. So anyway, can you see behind me? Look at this row right here. We've got to get this weeded like tomorrow. Like, it can't wait. I don't care what the rain does. It is bad. And so the grass is starting. And it's actually starting everywhere. So yeah, I'm going to keep checking the garden. I'll talk to you again in just a little bit. It may be in the morning when I come back and talk to you, but I will talk to you and just share some thoughts. If you're not a mother, it's okay. If your mother has passed away, it's okay. Guess what? You still impact somebody's life. There is somebody watching you. You may not even know about it. You may be pouring into their life, and you not even know it. So, Mother's Day is kind of for everybody. Every lady, every woman who is strong, especially in the Lord, and can share their love of life with others. And so yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit. But right now, I'm gonna cry over these weeds. Okay guys, I believe I told you about this the other day. My niece works at Salvation Army, and these jars came in and she grabbed them for me. She also has me another box, and so I'm excited to see. Another lady at church found some jars, and let me show you what she found. Okay guys, I've already brought this box and that box in. These are pints. I think the ones below are jelly jars, but hang on, there's more. The whole entire back of my car is jars. All kinds of jars. Like they're back there, they're back there, they're on top of each other. So I have gotten some great jars and I'm super excited. There's my plant from church. I got to get it out. So excited. Okay, so I'm going to end this video here because I have some errands to run. But I just wanted to say, if maybe you've lost your mother and Mother's Day is hard, or if you've never had children and you've had that longing desire to have children and Mother's Day is hard, don't let those things discount the influence you have on other people's lives or the influence that they have had on yours. Mother's Day can still be celebrated even through your pain if you realize that you are an influence to someone and that someone else has been an influence to you. I would just ask if you can think of someone who's been an influence to you. Send them a message. I know it's after Mother's Day now, but send them a message and just tell them what they've meant to you and that you know it's Mother's Day, but you wanted to celebrate them on this day. Well, the day after, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to encourage you that I've lost my parents. Yes, I do have children. But things can still be celebrated. People can still be celebrated. And just find the joy through your pain. I am not discounting your pain. If you cannot have children, I am not discounting that at all. In fact, there was a time in my life that I battled that same scenario. So I am not discounting that. I totally understand. But find the joy. Look for the joy in the bad situations. And I think the Lord will honor you in that. That's just all I want to say. As I'm praying for you, I know these special holidays can be super lonesome for a lot of people, and I totally understand. So, all right. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate it. Remember, the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.